What's up everyone, travel day. We are leaving Northern Bear Paw RV Park, which is a really nice little campground. I mean, it's really nice. The owners are amazing. Cindy took some footage of the campground itself. It is really pretty. We're getting ready to travel. We're headed to the UP. We'll be in St. Ignace, KOA. Before we get this video started, I just want to say thank you to our patrons.
Yes, because you guys are awesome and thank you so much for your support.
All right, let's get the video started. One of the things that we purchased this week was this bad boy right here, the Viair 450. And so it pumps a little slower, but it can pump longer. So that works out pretty well for inflating 12 tires. But one of the things, like, it's kind of a confession. We've been traveling around the country without an air compressor. Sorry, but we've been using like gas station or truck stations, things like that, to inflate when we need to. But now we can do it before we even get on the road, which is much safer. Just make sure they're all at the same, around the same psi. Our tires run at 125 psi, cold on the rig. So today we're going to go ahead and use this for the first time on the rig. So let's see how it goes. It's really that easy. This thing is sweet. Just screw it on there. Tells you where the pressure's at. Has its own gauge. You don't have to worry about anything else. You pull the trigger until it gets to the right PSI. That makes it super easy and convenient. So let's go ahead and do the other 5 tires.
We're going to Mackinaw.
I mean, are you excited about it or what? Like, we're going to Mackinaw.
I'm excited about going. I am not excited about getting over that bridge on the 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, we didn't plan that very well.
No, we didn't. So we don't ever plan anything very well. Like, we just say, oh, this is where we want to go, and we go. We don't take into consideration the traffic or the weather or
no. Let's just do it.
We just do it.
So how have you liked this campground?
This campground has been peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have any amenities. It doesn't have like a pool or anything like that. But she said that they're actually working on putting in a pool for next season. So
but nice sites.
Oh yeah, it's nice sites. I mean, it's grass, but gravel to park on. They do have some different rules to try to keep it nicer. Like if you have a mat, they want a small mat at your stairs, and if you have a mat, they would like for you to move it every few days or like once a week if you're going to stay here for an extended period of time, so you don't kill the grass, which is understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, let the grass underneath of it have some air. Things like that, but it's been nice. We videoed some of it. It has a trail to the river. Some of the area says no dogs allowed, and like they want the dogs to pee on certain trees, but that's okay. Comet did good. Right, Comet?
Gummy.
Comet.
Nah.
Sit.
Don't do it.
Go back. Back up.
He is filthy.
He's so dirty. See, Luna got a bath last night. All
right, so one of our favorite parts about traveling to the UP is actually getting to go over the Mackinaw Bridge. We had no idea how big this bridge was, or even that it was like a thing, before we actually got to go to the Upper Peninsula. So we learned some things about the bridge after doing some more research. So while we cross the bridge here, because for some of you that have never done it before, this would be a really cool way of you guys getting to see it. Here's a couple fun facts. Mackinaw Bridge, also known as the Mighty Mac. It crosses the Straits of Mackinac, and it travels from Mackinaw City to St. Ignace in the Upper Peninsula. The Straits of Mackinac is actually where Lake Huron meets Lake Michigan. Its deepest point under the bridge is over 290 feet deep. Now, the bridge actually opened to traffic November 1st of 1957. It actually generates more than $20 million in revenue every single year. Its total length is over 26,000 feet, which is over 5 miles. That makes it the longest suspension bridge in the Western Hemisphere. Its main towers are over 550 feet tall. It is a big bridge. Now the main cables have over 42,000 miles of wire in them. Over 100 million people had crossed this bridge by 1998. It gets a lot of traffic. Now a cool feature of this bridge is that there's a lot of wind that actually goes through the Straits of Mackinac. So they designed this bridge to be able to sway. It can actually move from east to west or west to east by up to 35 feet. That is a long ways to travel. All right, I hope you enjoyed this drive over the Mackinaw Bridge, and welcome to St. Ignace. We are now in the UP.
Yes, we made it over the Mackinac Bridge.
Yes, he's right there behind us, the lovely, lovely Mighty Mac.
And we are staying at the KOA.
Yes.
St. Ignace KOA.
It's actually really nice for a KOA. And the best part is, they're really not plagued by mosquitoes.
No.
And we're in the UP, which is amazing.
For those of you that don't know, the UP is surrounded by water, which means that there's mosquitoes everywhere.
Yeah.
All summer long. They only have 2 seasons, mosquitoes and snow. That's it.
Yeah, 9 months of snow and 3 months of skeeters is what we're told.
That's what we're told by the locals. So this campground, he said they treat the ground for dust and it keeps the mosquitoes away. So that was nice to hear last night. We didn't have to get plagued by mosquitoes with our patio doors open.
Yep. We have a lot going on. We're going to be exploring the UP. We're going to be going to Mackinac Island, which is its own video. And we're going to be going to see some friends today and taking you across the bridge. I actually did a 360 of the bridge, which is pretty cool.
We are visiting the Straits State Park currently. That's where we're at, where we can see the overlook. They have a campground and then this bridge overlook and then some hiking trails.
Yeah.
It is the beginning of the hiking trail for the, what was it called?
I don't know. It's 130 miles through the UP though.
We'll put it down here because we don't know the name of it.
Yep.
But it's all throughout the UP. It's basically the Appalachian Trail, but up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So pretty cool.
So we're going to go shopping. We haven't been to St. Ignace, so we're going to give you kind of a look at what St. Ignace downtown looks like.
Yes.
And just find some cool
we're going to
places.
go visit some friends on the other side of the bridge this afternoon, and Mackinac Island tomorrow. 4th of July is tomorrow. Yay, happy Independence Day.
If you've never been to the UP, there's 2 things you got to try. One is the Mackinac fudge, and 2 is a pasty. You got to have a pasty.
You can't have a pasty.
I can't have it anymore, but the last time I came, I wasn't eating gluten-free, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
So if you come up here, make sure you eat one.
Yeah, I don't think they do gluten-free pasties. We're going to leave here and go to the Sulaks to stay for a few weeks, and then work our way up the Upper Peninsula.
Whitefish Point,
Yeah,
Pasmussing,
so
Marquette,
lots in store for you for the
Kapahaba.
for the summer of Michigan. Quit interrupting me.
Sorry.
My
I'm just
gosh.
excited. We're back in the UP. Fun fact, the last time we were in the UP, this is like the trip that made us want to go full time.
Right, when we came here, we did not want to leave here, and Michaela and I were very upset to go back home.
Yep.
We didn't want to go back home, so
Our cameraman wanted to go back home, but we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't. So this is what started the full-time life for us.
Yeah. All right, let's get this show going. Well, I guess we're not going to Mackinac Island today. Good thing the tickets are good for a couple days. Now, I know this is going to be really far behind when you guys actually get to see this. It's 4th of July. It's raining. We were going to go to Mackinac Island so that we could watch the fireworks over on the island. However, because it's raining, we just decided to not waste our tickets on a day that we really wouldn't enjoy, and we want it really pretty over there for the island, and because it's beautiful. It's gorgeous when the weather is right too. So we're over here on the harbor of St. Ignace, and what's really cool is we get to see the fireworks from the island. There's like 3 or 4 of them going off over St. Ignace, and then there's some going off over the bridge in Mackinaw City. So we actually got to see like 6 or 7 sets of fireworks, which was pretty cool. And then somebody started playing a bagpipe, which was just, it added to the feeling there. But it was also really cool to get to hang out with Jarhead and Ginger, who has a YouTube channel. So guys, it was really great meeting up with you again, and we hope to see you soon. Go check out their information, link in the description. We were out exploring St. Ignace because we just wanted to get some shots of the town, and we just kept driving. And then we come across this like huge lookout, and I don't know if you can see it way up there, but we're getting ready to climb it. Yeah, it's called Castle Rock.
Yes, and so it's like 200 feet above sea level, water level, whatever.
Yeah, 200 feet above the lake level.
Yeah. So it's tall as a lighthouse.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go see if we can climb it, or we can climb it. It's $1 per person to climb.
It's a lot of steps. It's a lot of stairs.
Nothing says how many stairs it is.
I'm gonna find out how many stairs it is because it looks like a lot.
So we're gonna count.
It looks like a lot. That's all I can say. We're gonna be tired.
But yes, it's in St. Ignace, so it's just on the east side of St. Ignace.
It was actually
in the little town.
It was actually originally used as one of the lookouts for an Indian tribe.
Really?
Yeah. It's the Native Americans. It used to be called Pontiac's Lookout. So that's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yep. All right, we're gonna
see if we can see the bridge.
Start climbing this thing. Yeah.
Think we can see the bridge?
Yeah. You know what I could do? I could just put the drone up and be up there. It's a lot easier.
So it's Castle Rock rises almost 200 feet above the surrounding area, like an accent castle of the Middle Ages.
Yeah. Very cool.
But it does not tell you. It says it's open 7 days a week, early May through mid-October. Bus tours are welcome, and it's $1 per person. And they recommend cash because the credit card machine, and you have to have a minimum of $10.
Minimum $10.
And it says admission is cash only, but they let us use our credit card because we purchased the bag while we were in there.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's get the burn on. Cindy's counting as we go.
Yeah, we're not going back.
She's at stair number 100, and we just got to our first bench. Guy walks by and he's like, "You're a third of the way there." Awesome. I think we're about halfway. You good?
No.
Second bench. Built this little like shade hut.
It's 148 so far.
You do have a pretty view from up here.
Yes.
148 steps so far.
Heart rate 151.
You're like a rabbit.
But there's an incline ramp down there, and then this incline ramp right here. So
just stairs. 181 stairs.
181 actual stairs, like step ups.
And then we go up more to the rock.
So windy up here.
It's very windy up here, guys. Sorry.
Sorry for the wind noise.
But we figured we would just get, you know, a little chat in, little vlog in, coming to you from the top of Castle Rock.
Yeah, it was pretty cool to climb.
Yep.
Definitely not handicapped accessible.
No, 180, 81 stairs.
Yeah.
181 stairs, not including the ramps up.
Yeah.
That's just stairs.
Yeah. And there's little tiny stairs that are steep, and bigger stairs that you trip over because you think there's two.
Yeah. And it does get kind of steep in one spot, but there are benches
along the way
at different parts. So if you're tired, you can stop and sit for a second.
We accomplished it.
We did it.
I'm proud of us.
Yes.
Now only we can do Sleeping Bear Dunes.
Yeah, I was just thinking Sleeping Bear Dunes still sucks. It's because if it was steps, it'd be fine, but if it's the sand, you lose like a foot for every 3 feet you gain. Spontaneously, we decided that we wanted to take a helicopter tour.
Harold said, "I've never been on a helicopter." I'm like, "Well, they're right there."
Yeah.
So.
$80 a person. It's a 10-mile trip around the Mackinaw Bridge is the one we're going on.
Yes. It's called myflight.com. If you're interested in looking it up. It's Mackinaw Bridge helicopter tours. They have 4 different packages, including, 5. 4 regular packages, and then they have a sunset package.
Gotcha.
If you want to do a sunset tour.
But yeah, we're super excited. You can only do up to 3 people at one time, so we're going to go in pairs. And
300 pounds per person is the max.
Right. Yep. So But we're super excited. We get to go see the bridge. I wanted to get some drone footage, but
we've seen the bridge.
you can't really fly drones in a lot of places around here. So what better way to get some footage? Up in helicopter.
Hopefully it turns out for us.
Yes, definitely. But I'm really excited.
All right. Well, we just thought we would bring you along and let you see. It looks so tiny.
So it's another thing to do while you're in the St. Ignace area. Take a helicopter tour.
We are definitely being tourists right now.
Yes, so touristy. But whatever. All right, baby, what'd you think?
I thought it was amazing.
Yes. It felt like it went by way too fast.
It was way too fast. It
Yeah.
was like, it's 10 miles and your max speed is 100 miles per hour.
We were doing 120.
Oh, so max speed's not 100 miles per hour.
Nick asked him how fast are we going. He was like 120. Rolling.
Plus side is Nick loved it and
Everybody loved it.
said he would like to be a pilot.
Yeah.
So that would be pretty cool.
Highly recommend. I would save up some money, budget in to do the longer one.
Oh yeah.
Around the island.
So they actually have the one that's just over around the bay. That's the cheapest one. It's $50 a person. And then we did the one that goes over to the bridge, which is $80.
Yeah.
And then there's one that's like $125 that takes you over to Mackinac
Here it comes.
Island.
There he is. As we're talking about it. It's so cool up there.
It's $125 at the time of the video. It's $125 to do the island, just right there at the beginning. But the $225 one takes you to all three islands and all the different little spots.
And we were like 700 feet up.
Yeah.
I asked him.
I know it was really funny because if an 18-wheeler was coming by at the same time he took off, it would have totally hit the 18-wheeler because he was so low at first.
Yeah.
I was like, oh gosh.
But it was definitely, if you're coming to St. Ignace, highly recommend that. It is a little pricey, but it's fun.
It's touristy.
It's an experience.
And it's okay. Bring cash for a tip for the pilot because they don't take cards for him.
All right. Time to feed our belly. All right, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed this video.
Yes, I hope you enjoyed the helicopter tour.
St. Ignace is amazing. If you get a chance to come to the UP, make that your stop.
Right, like it's right over the bridge, super easy to get to. The town has a little bit of everything.
Yep. Definitely add it to the stop. Add it to the map.
Yes.
And next week, you're going to see us in Mackinac. We're going to Mackinac Island for the day. So that whole video is just nothing but Mackinac Island because it's worth its own video.
There's so much to do.
Yep. The week after that, we're going to continue north. We've never been to the northeast of the Upper Peninsula, so we are going up to Sault Ste. Marie.
Yep, for the Sioux Locks.
For Sioux Locks. And then we'll be trekking our way across the Upper Peninsula.
Across the top.
Yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, make sure you subscribe.
And ring the bell so you get notified when we release our next video.
Until the next strange adventure.
Keep making your own.